Just got to Lowe's and I've got Alfie with me. First step in a successful outing is the calm car ride. So he stays in a downstay the whole time. And then as you open the door, he stays and waits for permission to be released. I promise he's in there. It's just hard to see. So we don't want any barking, we don't want any standing up and pacing, and we definitely don't want him to rush out of the door as soon as it's open. So we always want that permission before we head out. So I'm gonna go ahead and undo his tie back. That just adds a layer of safety in case he did slip up and slip out the car. I know I have my recall, but I really like using the tie back, especially if I'm coming to a public parking lot. So I'm gonna go ahead and undo the tie back and we'll head into the store. Brake. Good job. Okay, here we are. We are in Lowe's. Notice he's heeling on the right. Good job. Just a person just walked by. He completely ignored them. A little awkward for me to be heeling on the right, but that's okay. Good job, bud. See, when you look down, you want his position to be next to you. His owner said he would always start out heeling, but it only lasted like a minute. Whenever he does leave that heel position, I'm just gonna use my collar. If he's going too far forward, it's stem. Any other direction, it's tone. He's doing a really good job. I'm gonna go ahead and drop my leash. All the training is dependent on the collar. And there's actually a dog up there. I don't know if you guys can see. There's a dog up there. So we're gonna grab our leash again and see how he does around the dog. According to his owner, he used to like to chase dogs. And I remember from the car ride, if he even just heard dogs barking, he would start barking. Heel. And there's that doggy. I know he saw it. Good boy. Very proud of him. So this is why we come here, just to make sure he can heel and listen and be calm in a new place, distracting place. Okay, notice how he's following me. Good boy. Good boy. Calmly walking around the store. We're just gonna make sure he can listen in the aisle with the downstay and the recall. If he can do it here, he can do it in his living room at home. Okay, I stop. He stops. Good boy. Stay. You are such a good boy. Down. Beautiful. So again, that downstay, the practicality of it, you can use it anywhere. You should be able to listen anywhere because he's listening so well. I am not using the collar, but if he looked at me or was too distracted and didn't want to listen, I would click my stim button and then repeat if needed. And I just love how he goes into that calm state. He's not fidgety, he's not whiny, he's just really calm waiting for me. And here's where I could, if I really had him with me to shop, I could go shopping and not have to worry about him constantly at the end of the leash. Let's try that recall. So recall is getting him to you. You're gonna use your verbal paired with the tone, and don't forget to praise him as he's on his way. Come, good boy. Right to me, sit, good job. Give him a little pet there. And let's go back into our heel. Heel, tap the tone, he goes to the right side, and we're on the move. Next step is going to the main entrance and making sure he can hold this around all the distractions. Okay, we're walking down the main aisle. There's a lot of hustle and bustle straight ahead. I'm really impressed by how he's doing. 4 weeks seemed to be the perfect amount of time for him. Because now, we actually can't get him to make a mistake. Good job. All these noises. This is why we bring our dogs here. Beautiful. Such pretty flowers. Let's hang out here at the main entrance. We're gonna do a down stay right here. Down. What a good boy. Beautiful. Good job. I love how he just settles right there. And now we just wait for distractions. If you guys can remember from the drop off, he was very fidgety, very vocal, whining, jumping, lots of movement. So now we've taught him to be still, and here's where we really test it in the face of all these distractions. He's learning to be passive. He's learning that not everybody walking by is for him. This is a dog who used to want to chase cars, chase dogs. Okay. I just love how we teach these commands to be associated with being calm. Nice work. Good job, buddy. Good job. Give him a little pet here. It's a good time to pet him. He's not whining. He's doing exactly what I ask. Good job. Good job. All right, I think he's passed my tests. We're ready to go. We're gonna grab our leash. Remember, grabbing the leash doesn't give him permission to leave command. It's only a release or another command. So I'm gonna say the word heel and tap my tone a couple times, and we'll go back into our walk. Heel. Good job. Got a lot of action going on right now. Heavy machinery, people. He's doing amazing. Good boy. No, it's scary. Good job. That would cause, honestly, some dogs to just go into total flight mode. But he's a pretty stable guy. Good boy. Off leash, walking back to the car. We are back to the car after a wonderful outing. Stay. And it's just important to remember that they have to ask for permission to come in as well as out. So we're really trying to focus on that permission-based lifestyle. So just because a door opens doesn't mean he just mindlessly jumps in. He's got to wait for the directions from me. So how do you do that? I'm gonna tap my tone a couple times, point, and give him the command. Alfie, place. Nice work. He gets in, he lays down. What a good boy.